Hey everyone! Welcome to Fluent Talks, the podcast where we chat about all things English learning, but in a fun, no-pressure way. I'm Mark, and I'm here with Hope. How's it going, Hope?
Hey Mark, I'm doing great, and I'm super excited about today's topic. It's one that a lot of people can relate to. Why can I understand English, but I can't speak? We've all been there, right?
Totally. It's something I hear all the time. People can understand movies, songs, podcasts, but when it's time to speak, it feels like their brain just freezes.
Exactly. And today we're going to dive into why this happens and share some tips to help you overcome it.
Okay, let's start with why understanding English is usually easier than speaking it. When you're just listening to the language, whether it's music, a show, or a podcast, you're not producing anything. You're just absorbing.
Right. You don't have to think about grammar or word order. It's all passive learning. You just listen and understand. And we can learn a lot just by doing that.
But when it's time to speak, that's when things get tricky. You have to produce the language, not just understand it. That's where the problem comes in.
Yep. When it's time to speak, it feels like there's this block. You know everything, but the words just won't come out. Ever happened to you?
Oh, absolutely. You know what you want to say, but when you open your mouth, it's like your brain shuts down. It's super common, and it happens to everyone. Honestly, even to native speakers sometimes.
And that happens because speaking involves a lot more. You're thinking about vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, all at once. It's no wonder it feels like a lot of pressure.
It's like playing a game where you have to juggle several things at the same time. That's why a lot of people get stuck. But don't worry, it's totally normal and fixable.
The first thing you need to do is practice, practice, practice. There's no magic trick. Speaking is a skill that gets better the more you do it. You can't just rely on listening and reading. You have to speak too.
Exactly. I always tell my students, if you're not making mistakes, you're not challenging yourself enough. Don't be afraid to mess up. It's part of the learning process.
And here's the thing. Don't wait for the perfect moment to speak. Start small. Maybe repeat what you hear in a movie, describe what's happening around you, or even talk to yourself.
Haha, yeah. Have a mini conversation with yourself if no one else is around. Also, finding someone to practice with, whether it's a friend or someone online, helps a ton. The more you speak, the easier it gets.
And for those of you who are nervous to speak, remember, it's all about not being afraid to make mistakes. No one speaks perfectly from the start. The important thing is to try and keep going.
That's right, Hope. Learning a language is a journey, so don't stress. As long as you're improving, even if it's little by little, you're on the right track.
Exactly, guys. So remember, just speak, even if you mess up. That's how you get better.
And if you've been enjoying Fluent Talks and want more tips like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We've got new episodes every week to help you improve your English. Catch you next time.
Thanks for listening, everyone. See you soon.